Hey everyone, Bruiser here, and today we're going to do things just a little bit different than usual. So during EVO, I was able to hop on a recording setup for 2XKO, alongside the developer James for some basic character guides, this time for both Braum and Ahri. Now again, this is live on the EVO stage, so pardon the crowd noise if you would a bit, but I do hope that this proves useful with the Alpha Lab starting here in just a couple weeks to give you a basic game plan and get you started off with these particular characters. Let me know what you all think as always, and hope you enjoy the breakdowns.
Yeah. So how much have you played? Let's see.
I would say a couple of hours over multiple playtests. So last year's EVO, and I played some of the combo breaker on the arcade cabinets. But I would say it's still pretty new.
Yeah.
Like I know, light, medium, heavy. I know my buttons for the most part.
Yeah.
But I don't think I have BFBs for these characters or anything like that.
Okay.
Is there like generic combo structure like the Magic series, like hit light, medium, heavy?
Yeah.
Like the launcher.
That is it.
Like that.
You got it. That is
OTG.
That is like the basic B&B.
Yeah. So what about like just neutral buttons? Like what does he like to press?
Oh yeah.
How does he get in?
Okay. So yeah, chucking the 4-0 is like, it's okay. You can use that to gain ground, but what I see a lot of strong Braum players do is start of the round, they'll do back S2, stand behind me, the shield, and they'll call assist. Like, that has unlimited super armor. Like, yeah, I'm just like, I'm trying to swing Yasuo around Stark, he's probably going to hit you with this.
Yeah.
It's just going to negate that, right? Like, what am I even doing here?
Yeah.
The only thing I can really do to counter that is grab you.
Okay.
And if you're calling assist, I'm just going to get, like, eaten up by your assist, and you're going to call it, right? And you can handshake tag and just get your full bomb.
Yeah.
Right? So that's really strong. If we're talking, like, solo Braum doing neutral things, stand medium is a really good button. Obviously, it's got some startup and some, like, delay on the, like, recovery on it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, about Unbreakable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
S2. So, yeah, S2, exactly. And now you have
like great shields.
Yeah. So, this gives all of his normals that use the shield armor.
So just hitting that medium, and
that medium just becomes super godlike. Heavies are armored. I think his crouch out probably is armored as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're all armored. It's like pretty hard to deal with. And like that becomes very good for meaties as well. If I'm waking up buttons, or if I wake up with our universal wake up attack, you're just going to armor right through it and combo me. Yeah.
So DP equivalent does not break the armor.
No, it does not.
Wow.
We're thinking about maybe adjusting that. I don't know.
Okay, no.
But yeah. So that's really, really strong. I would say the game plan with Braum that I see a lot of success with is prioritizing getting Unbreakable, and then either swapping him out, and now you have so get your Unbreakable. Okay, now I want you to tag him out, and so you press and hold. And just do forward assist.
Yeah.
Like this forward assist now wall bounces. It has armor. I think it might even be faster. It's just godlike. It's just an incredibly cheap assist.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing that.
Yeah, especially when you have 2x assist, you can call it twice in a row. Like you could do one, maybe it didn't hit, and then he's still there. You could call it again, right? Really, really strong.
Yeah.
You can use it to extend your pressure. So a lot of Braum players will prioritize and getting the Unbreakable and then just tagging him out. But also, if he's on point, now you have all speed that moves. Some of your move properties change. Like he has this move where he slams the shield on the ground. It might be like down S1. Maybe bring him in and try it out. Down S1. Yeah, that now hits low. It's just like a little knowledge check, but he has things like that become extra strong.
Yeah.
And his combos, he has this move where he like rides the shield. Try S2, S2. Yeah. Okay. So now like you can get a super off of that, down S1, I believe. Or maybe
so he only does the slide across the screen when he
has the Unbreakable.
Okay.
And he loses the Unbreakable as a result of that.
Okay.
So you really want to think about like what moves are going to start and end the Unbreakable state when you're doing your rounding.
Yeah.
So like people will often opt not to end their combos in that if they just want to keep Unbreakable, or if they want to cash out, you do that move, he rams it into a wall, and then try down S2 super. One of his supers gives you Unbreakable as well. So if you don't have Unbreakable and you have a combo, you want to end it with that super, you get the Unbreakable. Yeah.
Almost like a little rubber install, just
yeah, exactly. So you really just like, as a gameplay, you want to have Unbreakable as much as possible. Yeah. And use his big-ass normals and armor to frustrate your opponents and blow through their stuff. Compensate for his lack of mobility with your armor and Yowie.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
I'll play Alawi. I've been trying to learn Alawi lately. She's really cool and fun.
Do it. Actually, 2x assists.
Yeah.
Keep it nice and basic.
Yes. Highly recommend.
I like that one. All right, what about, you want to talk through a little bit of Ahri as well? Or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, no worries. Whatever we got.
Okay, so let's start with what's changed. I don't know how deep you got into like her long routes and stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything too crazy.
Okay,
so like I wasn't doing like the orb cancels in the air dashes, dash, anything like that.
So we won't even worry about that. Some of that stuff is no longer possible or is reduced or is harder to do. But the most important things is Ahri is no longer like a hardcore resource character.
Right.
So she still has like the visual representation of the orbs on her there, but you don't ever like run out of them and have to like restock them. Just before, she had moves where like she'd spend the orb and then she would have to like, if you tried to do that move again, she would do like a move that just gives her orbs back. That no longer exists. So now the way it works is on the ground, if you do, so do that move and hit me with it and do it again. It's like a Rekka.
Okay.
Yeah. So she has like this 3-hit Rekka series that she can do from it that gives her the ground bounce. Obviously more combos after that. You can relaunch speed, do whatever you want. Another really big change is she has a down S2. Down S1. This move.
Okay. Oh, that's like the homing thing, right?
Yeah.
From the outlet line.
Yes.
Gotcha.
That is really strong because like it only goes away. So do it. Only goes away if I hit Ahri or if I make her block.
Okay.
What happens if you tag out Ahri? You know, you could just do it and tag out, and now I have to deal with it, right? Incredibly strong. Didn't look that crazy, but like when you just set that up and you bring in another character, they're doing pressure. It just like extends your pressure for you. Maybe it goes off screen and I forget about it. It's still gonna hit me. So like really
like assist on top of it.
Yeah.
It's like really piling on top of each other.
Yeah. So if you can like find ways of just getting that out, it's really good. That's another big change. A nice way for Ahri to reset pressure is like when you're block stringing me, if you can block string it to crouch S2, it's overhead and it's air dash cancel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Take your prize there. You know. Yeah.
So it's like you can do like nifty low or overhead.
Yeah. There you go. That's the pressure.
Gotcha.
Double overhead mix.
Gotcha.
That's the Ahri blender, as I'll call it. Other than that, it's really smaller stuff, like just like the properties on some of those air moves.
So she cannot like multi-air dash, can she? Or does she have like...
can't.
Okay.
She is the only champ that has a forward and backwards air dash. And then her air S2s, I believe. Try air S2s.
Activation, you're also not so you can go
air S1. Maybe not. Directions and either of those? Yeah. Okay. So those ones you can do like 8 ways.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And she can like, if you hit me with it in the air, like if you launch me and you do a combo to that, you can actually like go back and forth. So do it again. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you could do like the down one that'll ground bounce me. Like that's kind of how her combos are structured.
So ground bounce like I could relaunch?
Yeah.
Like, this is gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I believe one of her air projectiles ground bounces as well. So like try launching me and doing like medium heavy into like the S1 projectile. Maybe it's not that. Maybe the down projectile, if you hold down this one.
You're also going to have like reaction checks and like, hey, are you paying attention to what I'm doing? This is what I'm
It's all good.
Yeah, it's a cool way.
So because she can shoot them on diagonal. So try like down forward this one.
Oh, okay. I think I started to see it, but like, what you know.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't Brown that. I am not an Ahri expert.
No, no worries.
Yeah.
I mean, the character just changed, so by all means, I'm not trying to like set you off here.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, but it seems like she's definitely got some different stuff going on with like no ammo.
Yeah.
So was that like a player feedback thing? Like people thought it was just too complicated?
Yeah, that's 100% it. It was like we got a lot of feedback that internally and externally that she was just a little bit too complicated. The combos were really hard and really long too. Like she had those charged heavy loops, and they just lasted forever. And we're trying to do like the game-wide sort of normalization of combo durations and damage and all that stuff. So we just needed to like check some of that and sort of raise the bar to entry. Raise the floor a little bit while keeping the ceiling.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it seems like that's kind of the philosophy for the game as a whole. It's just
Yeah.
like getting these lands are hitting a little bit easier to press some buttons, getting an idea of what's going on pretty quick. There's still some wildness going on laying them.
Yeah, I'm sure. Absolutely.
Cool.